Hey guys, time I come back to the channel I feel like I gotta look real guilty, because I only come here once every month, if that. So what's today's topic? Let's just jump right into it. Solar Opposites is an animated sitcom created by Justin Roiland and Mike McMahon. I have no idea how this dude's name is pronounced, to be honest with you guys. I should probably watch some interviews about that. Debuting May 8th of 2020, it is about two aliens named Corvo and Terry along with their replicants, or children. They crash onto Earth, and now, one thing about the show, in my humble opinion, is that it is so bad. Like, oh my goodness, this is terrible. Now, don't get me wrong, there are some things that I like about the show, like Sean Gambroni, aliens, funny one-liners, a couple of the pop culture references, satire on our society, and Sean Gambroni. But, unfortunately, satirical comedy of the show, I fear, might just be its problem. It's really hard to explain because on paper it should work. But, I don't know, it feels like it falls flat. Also, sorry if I'm stuttering and this is taking a lot of takes, because it is currently... Hold on, let me just pull up this to show y'all. It's flipped, but it is 1:47 in the morning right now. I got off my shift 2 hours ago, and I spent an hour on, my night routine. So, this is where we're at. So hello my fellow broke people, welcome back to my channel. It's been a long time, as you've probably noticed from my last upload, and I've abandoned the whole podcast thing. And now we are going to do the Mike's Mike routine of just straight up video essays. I don't know if mine are going to be as ridiculously long as his, but we'll find out. I mean, honestly, I'm a little delusional, so probably. So, as I've said earlier, my issue with this show might just be its comedy. Because I feel like on paper it could work. I mean, like I said, they got some funny one-liners in there. But I fear most of the time the jokes are just constantly about, two gay aliens banging. It doesn't really work. It could. It could work, but y'all, some of this is just straight up grotesque. Like, I don't really get the appeal or the hype. And I know this is about to be a short video, and y'all are gonna hate me for it, because I don't see this being longer than, maybe 10 minutes, but that's because I don't really have a lot to say. I think the action and the drama in the show works excellently, and I think the wall subplot's good, and I even think some of the family moments are pretty dang good, but I can't do the type of comedy where it's just juvenile for the sake of being juvenile, and absolutely, I don't want to say disgustingly grotesque, but some of the most horrendous stuff I've seen in fiction. That's a gross exaggeration, but it's still not very funny, and I'm not pointing fingers at anybody, but I feel like Justin Roiland is the man to blame here, because... And I'm about to get crucified for saying this, but, I don't think Justin Roiland was ever that funny. I don't think Rick and Morty's very funny. I think half of his voices are just the same. I'm not saying I'm glad he got fired from Solar Opposites, because, spoiler alert, I haven't finished the series yet. I'm still on Season 4, but Season 4, Episode 1 was pretty bad. And I already did not like the first 3 seasons, but that one made me had to stop and take a quick breather before I continued. And I'm still only on Episode 3 of Season 4, so I don't know how it's gonna play out. I don't know if it's gonna get any better or if my opinion is gonna change, and I also don't know the other 2 holiday specials and if those are actually any good, because I watched the Valentine's Day one, and this is gonna be another unpopular opinion of the Solar Opposites fandom. That wedding really rushed, and also I did not enjoy the let's just say methods of how they view the world. I paused like that because I planned on making, a little slideshow thingy, or, a little fade-in of a little clip of what was happening, but I don't even think I can show that onto the channel. That is how bad it is. and how far it goes. It was dragged out too. I think it was like a 7-minute yoinkity yoinkity scene. Come on, y'all, you're gonna have to keep up with me. YouTube standards. I can't actually say what they were doing, but try to keep up. They were yoinkity yoinkitying in a very graphic and disgusting manner. I mean, to be honest, I think it would be disgusting even if it was 2 humans. But I don't know. I just don't appreciate graphic scenes on television in general. It's kind of why I don't really care for Family Guy and why South Park, well, with the exception of a few episodes, South Park is actually an exception for me. I can handle the grotesqueness and gross out of that one. Can't handle Ren and Stimpy though, and I might make an entire video dedicated to John K. I don't know yet. But yeah. Oh my god, sorry that was so short, y'all. I really did expect this to be longer. I had a script written out, but I think now I know I just don't really like scripting. It would probably make my videos longer, more thoughtful, probably more watchable, but I feel like giving you guys my raw, unfiltered, uncensored, and in the moment thoughts is a lot more helpful, maybe, and a lot better, because now you guys know how I really feel. Because to be honest, I didn't even finish the script for this video. I was reading off for the intro, but even then I couldn't really commit to it. I'm also not wearing my glasses, so that might be part of the problem, because it's hard to read off of my Chromebook. But oh, I did kind of want to talk about the characters, but even then there's not really much to talk about. Like Corvo, I find him incredibly boring. I don't know if that's an unpopular opinion. Terry has some good moments in there, but again, I feel like he does the same thing over and over again. The most endearing thing about Yumyulack is the fact that he's voiced by Sean Gambroni. I like Jesse though. In fact, I like Jesse so much that you can't see it. Did it fall? No. I mean, it's starting to fall out. Y'all, I did like a little bow. Can you guys see it? Is it up there? I did a little bow for Jessie, because she's my favorite. I think she's the only one with like a discernible, is that the word, discernible personality? I think she's a very actual, endearing character. I don't know if it's just because she's a people pleaser, but like she has some moments of aggression in there too. And I think her and the pupa are probably the most enjoyable too, at least out of the alien family. Yeah, the wall plot, that's good, but I don't know. Even then, it has like a lot of cliches, and I don't know. I feel like if you're just watching it for the wall plot, it's not worth it even then. Hydrate or dihydrate, kids. Anyways, yeah, the wall plot, that's pretty good, but I don't think it's worth it for the show alone, because even then it has some moments. Although the voice cast, I will say this about the show, if there's one positive about it, that voice cast, absolutely stacked. Every character was casted perfectly. I couldn't imagine them with a different voice, even if some of them were terrible people. And even if some of them are still terrible people, and haven't faced any real consequences, allegedly. But, yeah. That's all. I really wanted to say more, but it's 2 a.m. I'm just gonna redo that online. Yeah, I wanted to say more, but it's already, like, almost 2 a.m., and I have already edited out so many bloopers of just me being half asleep and fumbling and sneezing. So I'm just gonna end it here. It is so late and my brain is so fried and my throat is so dry that I've redone this outro 4 times already. But I hope today was better than yesterday, and I hope tomorrow is better than today. I will upload this video when I can. It should actually probably be Tuesday or Wednesday when you guys are watching this. And until my next one, love y'all.